Okay, 20 to 9. I'm going to pass it on.
It looks like it's the news fixing to go down the score.
Oh, no. It's, 20 to 9. Tech. 20 to 9. Tech.
Okay.
It's 80, 20 to 9.
Really playing?
It's in you.
Okay, I didn't know.
And then UT plays tomorrow night. Right? Who they play? New Mexico State. I forgot. I needed to pick on Steve.
New Mexico State?
Yeah, I'm going to pick on Steve about that.
Yeah, you need to.
See if, make sure he thinks he can win that one.
Well,
New Mexico State.
this is the Thursday night fifth. It's 22
Mr.
Well, Mr. Mather.
Good to see you there,
See, you got
Mr.
your
Riggin. Good to see you.
GoPro on.
Got my GoPro.
Yeah,
so I can see
you're
all my
looking
buddies.
good.
Thanks. You know this guy?
Yes, sir. I sure did.
You already seen him? Good to see you. I was worried about you wouldn't make it.
Man, I'm going to text you back or do something, but
That's all right.
that shit just goes by me. You know?
I'm glad you came.
I'm glad I can't tell you.
Is that thing on?
It's
I
on.
wonder if we can see him tonight.
It doesn't. It now it will. Yeah.
Hey!
Love you, man. You've been a great.
Let's go in the light. Come on.
Oh, we got to go in there in the light.
Do
we have to?
You know, don't forget about Riggins Cat House. I've got that burned into my head.
It was Steve that dropped that pie, wasn't it? It burned it.
Wait
It
a
was
minute.
Steve that burnt that hole in the carpet.
This is in his kitchen, in his mom's kitchen. It was brand new
Look at this.
indoor,
Just lined
outdoor,
up.
brand new indoor outdoor carpet, and a little bit of fire from a pipe.
A bowl?
A bowl.
What kind of bowl, Gordon?
I'm not even criminal myself now. Anyway, it hit that carpet. You know how the carpet was back then. It just went whoo. It looked like a big old fire. And I'm like, what the fuck are we gonna do?
Well, I was showing Ricky's picture to Mary Beth. I said, this guy grew up with me and Gordon and Bruce Woodard and all of us. I said, we were the roughest fuckers, and we would do anything in the fucking world. And he says, well, how come we don't see Regan? I said, well, he runs a crane here in town. We just split apart. Everybody split apart. And I said, but the funniest thing about it is when we all got thrown out of Regan's house because we had them women and everybody and they called it Regan's Cat House. And I got an ass eaten out of that, and I don't even think I had a bitch with me. You fuckers have, the women.
Your mom and dad came home early one time, and there was girls in all the bedrooms, and everybody was making out and shit. And it was like, oh man, it was hilarious.
No, you was caught in one of them bad bedrooms.
Yeah, but it wasn't my girl. And I got caught by your dad, not the mom.
Regan's Cat House.
Oh,
What the fuck do you think this is, Roy Mister? Regan's Cat House? And I said, no, sir, I was just checking on her.
Well, why their titties
Hey, come on. We've been working on those all week. Fuck yeah, we replaced every one of them.
got dark enough for this.
Yeah, well, they're 12 years old. They sat there and burned for 12 years.
About time they burned out.
Yeah? I gotta find Tony Oli.
Yeah, that was over on Hickory, I think.
Yeah, that was fun.
No, it's one of them boats that me and you made on the lathe.
Okay.
One of them stainless steel. Dude, you know, it gets pretty hot. Start going around the room. No steam high finger grabbing.
Is he gonna stop? Is he gonna drop that?
Yeah, he's with me.
Oh, man.
Was that on Hickory? Was that your house at dawn?
There wasn't any fixing it either. It was just like, oh shit. I don't know. What'd you tell your mom? I don't remember.
I'm gonna go
I
film
guarantee
some.
it. We go ask Mama right now. She'll tell you what I
You
said.
probably remember.
How are you?
Oh, you remember me?
Some of this shit we went through. And that
Murphy, yeah.
That little dog.
So you're supposed to tell me who you are, and I'll put you on HD camera. Carla Murphy. And I lived on Star Street. No, Kevin Cave. Right.
And I played with
Oh, God.
Ernest.
He knew he was going to get
and Will Lane. And all those Rick.
Riggins. Now it's Richard now.
No, it's Rick.
No, it's Richard. I got somebody set him up in Facebook, and Carla Chris calls me, goes, or somebody calls me and says it's under Richard Ricken. I said, okay.
I had noticed.
What about Ricky?
You finally found me.
Tell me, I walked out,
I finally found you.
taking pictures. Smile
Oh
for the
my
camera.
God, she's on too.
Right there in the little pink hat.
That's your other half?
That's Mary Beth.
That's Cheryl?
Mary Beth.
Yeah,
Huh?
Mary Beth.
I thought your wife's name was Cheryl.
No.
Well, who the hell's Cheryl?
Is there a Cheryl here? Where's Cheryl? Oh, that's Wallace's wife.
Like a criminal.
Murphy, where you living?
Bovina.
What are you doing, Bovina?
I'm living.
Sorry, I ain't got
Living?
hooked up
And
with
then I work in Clovis.
shit.
Cool.
I just stayed to
Like
myself.
it over there?
Nice, quiet.
Bovina. Who do I know in Bovina? I don't know anybody.
I don't even I know my neighbors. That's all.
Know your neighbors? Where's your brother?
Probably
Huh? Is he still doing the same thing?
Cattle.
Working cattle? So that's, I run into him through my brother and my son, Jim Bob. He had a storage deal that come up that Ernie hadn't paid the lease or something on.
Now that building.
And it was full of those little cars,
Yes.
like that one up there. And I said, you call Ernie and tell him I'll buy all of those cars at a good price, but not to let those go to auction. You know, I don't want anybody else to. No, I didn't get them.
You know, he still has in his storage somewhere.
In the storage, he
I'll
moved
tell him.
them.
I'll tell him.
Yeah, tell him I'll buy them.
He has a roof in his apartment that he refinished.
Well, that one, I'm fixing to refinish it. Then I got that's a 39 Ford, and I have a 39 Ford in my garage. I have a yellow 39 Roadster. I'll fire it off in a little while. It's loud. Who is that? Who's that old fart?
3%ers. There you go, man.
Oh, here's Kevin.
I know. That's Ken.
Oh my goodness.
How the hell are you, Kenneth?
I'm
Good to
good.
see you, my
Good
friend.
job, buddy.
This is Kenneth McNutt.
Hey, man. How you doing? Good.
Yeah, let's see. You four to get, what do you got? Ukraine. What kind?
A LeBaron out of Germany. Crap.
Jackie had a LeBaron for a while.
Yeah, this is brand new. We just got it. We're rigging it up and shit.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What are y'all planning? What are you planning? A picture? Do I get to be in? I get to be in?
Oh, hell, everybody does. Yeah.
Fuckers?
I think we were
Get
at the
kicked out.
motherfucker right over at one of Terry Lewis's.
Yeah.
Terry Lewis's dad's house or something on the country.
Yeah, that one more. Yeah. Man, we had them big old incense stuck in the door. That looked like that some bitch was on fire, boy. Cabin rolling papers.
Yeah. I think I'd better go. I'll see y'all.
You still have that turned on?
Yes, and I have enough shit on those four. Cooper, Ricky Reagan, Gurn, and what's his nose? Acock. To throw him away for the next 100 years. And you. about
Most of them don't even care now, Roy.
about passing something that was stainless steel around, and when you got it, it was hot. You dropped it on the carpet.
I forgot
Do you
about
remember
that.
that?
Oh, yeah.
All right, keep that under the recording.
They just put that carpet. They just put that carpet on. They just bought that baby carpet too.
Yeah, they just put in carpet.
What's good? You know, kids when they're young, they just.
Did you get your book, Alan? Did you get your book? Right here. Okay, you got your book? You ought to get everybody to sign it while you're here.
Yeah, there you go.
Again?
Again.
Yeah.
What are we eating?
Just a little of everything.
It's good?
Are you recording as you go?
Uh-huh.
Are you really?
You want me to interview you?
Put your mouth
You
open.
need to interview with him. It'll be for posterity.
Posterity.
Do it on YouTube. Really nice food. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Fun to have someone I can come to crash.
You're not crashing. This is...
I crashed.
You better tell me because I'm getting too old to guess.
You don't know who I am? You don't remember?
No, I don't.
I didn't know you either. That's okay.
Oh, good.
Kristen Cochran.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. And where have you been?
I live right around the corner from you.
Here?
Yeah.
Where at?
Do you know my husband Larry Back?
Roy Messer. Let me meet you.
He said he's met you before. He will.
Half a mile down the country club there.
Okay, yeah, you weld on the, got your deal on the side of the road there? Okay.
Some connection there. I talked to you one time about down at McLean, some of my relatives of yours, Dave and I can't think of the name now, but you knew who I was talking about. I can't think of the name.
Well,
What class were you in?
71.
So you're
my kids, my kin down there are the Messers, and then the Wilhelms, and then the Wainscots. Missy Bell Wainscot's my grandma.
Johnny Day married my sister.
Okay.
And him and Lonnie were in the trucking business, all in water,
Yeah.
down at McLean.
Okay, the
And
dad
his mother,
was a Messer.
right.
My Aunt Odie Day.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah. I knew I'd get around to it.
Yeah, when you said Day, I knew Aunt Odie right then. That's good. Well, I'm glad y'all came.
Old Johnny died about last Christmas.
Really? How old was he?
He was 73 or so. Had Alzheimer's for 7 years before he died.
Didn't know what he was doing.
You know, he just got. She took him. She said, "I'll never put him in the home," and he just got worse and worse.
That's good.
Finally, he wound up in the hospice up here in Amarillo. Wasn't in there but a couple of weeks and died.
So you're still custom welding?
Also, I don't work at it real hard. If somebody calls me, I'll go.
Yeah, what you
A
right?
little alone, yeah. Did you ride it? Here, tonight?
No, we drove that tonight.
What kind of vet you got?
It's a 03 50th anniversary.
Cool. Now, have y'all seen my Roadster? That's a picture of it in the commercial.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's in the other garage.
That's my bike.
Cool. Is that 1,000cc Sportster? Or 900?
883.
900? Okay. That's
Been
pretty.
lowered twice, and on my left side.
That's good. I had the Sportsters and I had the Ultra Classic and the Ultra Glide. And then I wrecked my Ultra Glide when I was drinking a little too much up here at the Big Cowboy. So I kind of give up on those. Now I bought myself a Triumph. I like the Triumph.
I want to try, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what I want.
When I had my heart attack, I was, 47? Yeah, 47. And I had just sold my Heritage, I had a Cowhide Heritage Classic and bought a brand new Honda Goldwing trike. And I got to ride it about 2 months. And I was putting it up in the trailer, driving it up in the trailer and having a heart attack. So I was in the hospital for like 3 months.
And is that where they got them out and put them in there?
They took it out of my leg first, and they found out how old I was, and they went in and took this out because this lasts longer. And they did 6 bypasses, so they didn't have enough of this kind, so they used all of this. Huh?
I've seen that before. You showed that thing.
Yeah. And you know, so far I'm getting good reports. But I also quit the cigarettes and quit that's tea. When I was trading commodities, the big money that I was trading, I was drinking a half a liter of whiskey every afternoon. You know, just to kind of chill down because I was trading futures, I was trading hundreds of millions of dollars a week. God, it was crazy. So finally,
Remember Terry Scott?
Big Jerry Scott or Little Jerry Scott?
Big.
Yeah, Big Jerry Scott. Where's
That's
he
who I
at?
married. He passed away in 05.
Really? What happened to him?
Heart attack. Massive heart attack.
Mine was in what? 01. Yeah, mine was in 01. Hi, daughter.
So I was blessed and I met him.
Well, I'm glad y'all are happy.
We are.
I'm glad you're here.
I got my napkin. A bud hit and went down the pity
I've got those up both legs.
Really? Why did they take them out of both legs?
Well, I've had it twice.
Oh, you've had bypass surgery twice? Wow, that's unusual.
Yeah, but once, what, 40?
First one I had in 77, many years ago. That's what, 40 some years ago. And that one lasted 14 years.
And then it clogged up again?
I was 37 when I had it. And then when I was 51, it plugged up again.
That one they redid clogged up, or did it bend over, or what did they do?
And this last time they said, the first one, old Lions done it, and it's still good. And they told me last time that he was the best that ever was. They said they had people coming in there 30 years later, and his is still good. The others are plugged up.
I had a lady do mine, and when they walked in there, you know, I was big in the cattle business and all that then, or doing a lot of cattle business. And I said, I just want a doctor to do my surgery to let me eat meat when I wake up. And she goes, well, my husband owned a big ranch in Clovis. She told me what her name was. And I said, yeah, I know y'all. Okay, go ahead. They did 6 bypasses. And they did all the front, and then they weren't getting the kind of pressure they wanted. So they opened me up, went back in, pulled him back out, and did one in the back. And that's unusual without removing the heart. They did the one in the back, which was pretty cool. You like that, Bellini? Uh-huh.
My first one, I guess it was, they came out in the waiting room and told my wife that, well, it's going pretty good. They got his heart out. She like to have died.
I was in surgery 8 hours. Everybody was crying. Everybody thought I was going to die.
I had a little stent put in here a few months ago. We've done the job.
You know, them fucking cigarettes eat my lunch. I was a 3-pack a day.
Oh, man.
And I was banging. You know, I run pretty wild and crazy for a while. Like 30 years. Well, thank you for coming.
Well, thank you.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
for not kicking the older person out.
Oh, I won't keep them older people out. I'll invite everybody.
Thank you.
You bet. I'm going to see if I can get me some meat. All right.
all together where you can see everybody.
Okay.
And what's your name, little girl?
My name is Sally.
What's your name?
Kay.
Okay. Kay what?
Kay Hager.
Hager. William.
William.
Okay. And you're from Hereford,
I
right?
still live in Hereford.
God, you're a terrible interview.
What do you want me to say?
I'm putting you on HC. I'm put you on the internet. Make a star out of it.
No, don't do that.
I'll leave you on. Hey, sir.
What do you know, Roy?
I know nothing. I know nothing. Kay Williams. Kay Hager. Yeah. Kay Hager minus 200 pounds. Or close to 200. I lost 145 and I think she's lost 170. Work. And I cheated. I went to the doctor and cheated. But she went to work. I'm so proud of her. She looks good. Yeah.
Are you glad you lost it?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Feels so much better.
But you pick it up so slow. I was always around 2.25 in school. And then when I got out of school and got in college, I got 250, 270. And then when I got married the second time, I was 312. And then when I had my heart attack, I was 360. So I pulled off about 40 pounds after the heart attack. And then I just decided one day, I'm going to...
Do you do any workout or anything?
Yeah, I do now. I put all the plumbing, dug the ditch, put all the sewer system in there by hand. And, I do that kind. I don't go ride a bike. But I feel good. If I croak tomorrow, I'm happy. The guy here in... shit, I ought to know. I'll think of it in a minute.
Richard's built about
300 of them? You want to build another one? Oh.
If I find a working screw gun, I'll put the bitch in the chop saw and cut it in two.
Put so many screws in.
This is who's Mueller's Big Barn kit. And I turned around and I bought the big doors to match the doors on my house. And then added the side doors so we could go in and out the backyard. The only thing I wished I would have done was build a storm shelter. And I wished I'd have made it 100 foot long.
Everybody always says, everybody said, I wish I'd made it
Boy, I love
bigger.
that building you built for me. The only thing is we just built it too damn small.
I love this building.
I built anything from carports to, the indoor sports facility at Washington Baptist University, Fountainhead Lodge.
And he put the red iron up in Brazil for a church.
Well, what we're going to do, we got a contract with Corina Lubbock to do all their hauling for the next 10 years, I think. So we're going to go across the street, and then the city of Lubbock's going to give us the land. And we're going to build like about 100 wide and 150 long and make the first 25 or 30 feet of it, the lower section offices, the upper section, a 3-bedroom home for my son Hank. And Hank's going to live there and then take care of the trucks and all that stuff. Because shit, you know what a house in Lubbock costs? You can build a nice home. Especially when you got a boy that's 27 years old and not married yet.
Well, and it's going to be worth a hell of a lot for him to be there.
Yes.
How many children do you have?
5.
Didn't he?
I got, I married Hannah in 77. I married her for 10 years. And I got custody of my 2 boys. We had 2 boys together. Got custody of my 2 boys. I kept them alone for 2 years. Now I'm at Mary Beth.
In the dark.
She was a chef in Houston, and they transferred her from Houston to Canyon for the presidents when they built the new president's home at WT. Remember that? And they had that big stink over how much it cost. Well, they added that.
Are you having a cramp?
Anyway, I met her here and we got married. Oh, he's going to tie a shoe.
Oh,
Good thing he can tie a shoe.
yeah.
Y'all have a hot tub, sauna? You,
We've got one in the room.
Oh, no.
Already in.
are you here in Kenyon?
No, in Hereford.
In Hereford?
Yeah, if you want to go out, we've got a farm out there. We want to go check on.
I use the hot tub. I got a hot tub. And I use the shit out of it for my lower back. And Mary Beth said,
But it's all rebuilt.
is it? But I get stiff.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
We've got 4 fusions, 2 rods, how many screws? 15 screws.
4 new deals. Laminectomy on 5. Cleaned out the stenosis.
You ought to start jogging.
I
Man.
do.
Yeah, he does.
30 minutes
I'm
a
a
day.
treadmill.
You're the treadmill? That's not bad, a treadmill.
Yeah.
I'm coming to see you. I'm working my way, Tony. How are you, sir?
Good. How you
I
doing?
haven't seen you in 1,000 years. I'm glad you came.
I came to the 10 year,
Yeah, I remember that, but that was how many years ago? 30 years ago.
40 years. 30 years.
30 years ago. Now, you look good. You look the same. Are you hanging next to Betsy?
We go back to first grade.
Go back to
You damn Catholics over there in Hereford. Like,
St. Anthony.
like a bunch of, I know I'm kind of in the midst of them here.
I'm not talking about physical stuff. I'm talking about
Well, it's good to see you, Cooper. I will tell everybody I see I saw you.
I have to ask you, you sell cars?
Do I sell cars?
Yeah.
No. I buy cars.
Antique, that sort of
No, that's a cousin.
Okay.
It's a cousin.
I
Yeah.
can't see you. Yeah, Roy Down, me too.
I don't like a lot of stuff.
No,
I thought maybe you might sell cars.
I run some old trucks, and then I trade commodities. That's about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad.
You and Richard work together?
You guys no longer go and set the locomotives back on the track?
That's my brother Jackie.
Does he still do that?
Nope, he sold out to Holster Emergency Service.
I see.
At one time, Jackie had 115 employees, 7 stations in 5 states. Yeah, and he did that for about 15 years. He said, "The hell with that." But BNSF still owes him $1.6 million. They won't pay him, so he's suing them. They'll never get it. And where are you at, Ollie?
Fort Worth?
Fort Worth.
Work in Hillsborough.
Look what's behind you. Reagan and Cooper. And
Hey, where y'all
her.
go?
The porta pot. The porta potties are right out there. Use the pink one.
You might ought to go.
I thought y'all used the ground.
Do what?
Yeah, get this on. Get
That's
this.
okay. That's okay.
You need to get this.
What?
Know
What?
what's going to happen.
Where? Out there? I don't know.
That's all right.
That's okay. I mowed everything short in case it catches on fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna get something to eat. Was it any good? There she is. I'm gonna get something to eat. I have not eaten yet.
Are you going to eat something,
Yeah.
baby?
I am.
Want to eat something? Are you hungry?
Yeah. Are you gonna eat? Let me make a plate. What?
We're wondering, that time you were chasing Ricky Riggin around with a knife, would you have stabbed him if you
Fucking heck. Little bastard.
Might yet later tonight, huh?
That's enough.
You're getting him back
When
from
was
Ricketts
that?
Cat House,
When
right?
was that? Yeah.
I came over to Gordon's party at Gordon's Fair and said over there on Star.
Yeah.
Was it Star?
How many times you eaten
I think
tonight?
you've been messing with your girlfriend or something.
Apparently somebody.
Regan's one of those guys you love to hate. Fucker.
I just got
Now
the party
listen.
and I'm like, that's the first thing I see is Ricketts running down the street.
We could have been under the influence. Ian. Were we under the influence, Ian?
Oh, man.
The chicken's pretty good.
Yeah, real good. Oh, they're right there.
Your wife did us good. She knows that good.
We're gonna crack open a bottle of Crown and do a round of shots for Winston.
Oh, okay.
You do one? I don't know where we're doing one of these tables. I'll just get a bunch of cups.
We do it, like, I don't know, there's so many people on the get them shots and go.
Hell yeah, I got a gallon of Crown. That ought to last for a shot. Wouldn't it? Huh? Is it? I don't know how many people's here. I need to know. Because somebody that cares is going to ask.
I'm trying to get through the trash can. I know there's one of those.
I got to get something to eat.
I was gonna say, if you want to ask anybody that wants to tour the school tomorrow, I already asked permission to go into the school if anybody wants to go.
Does anybody want to tour the school tomorrow? The new one? The old one? I don't know. I'll bring it up in a minute. They like a little bit getting drunk enough. Pretty close.
You know what happens when you mix the lifters up on a used Camcat? You will whack the low guy. You got to match the lifters that when it comes out.
George, they just changed the firing orders, all they did.
Firing order. I don't believe they had anything to do with the firing order. They just whacked the cam out and it ran horrible.
Well, this looks good.
I've been doing good, dude.
This looks good.
No.
Okay. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Long time no see. What?
What was the little bitty weird vehicle that you and Gordy, y'all probably the ones that owned it, around Stanton time? A little bitty, wasn't like a car.
It was a Cushman mail delivery van.
But it wasn't any clothes.
Yeah, it had a box on the back, and the mailman would get out of the Cushman, go flip it open, take your package out, and put it on the street.
Yeah, y'all didn't do that.
And Gordon would drive it, and I would sit on the rear bumper. And when we got left the stoplights, we'd pull wheelies.
Then for wheelie,
Wheelies
was
and the
it
stoplight.
3 wheels?
Yeah, one wheel in front, two in the back.
I put that on Facebook. Somebody got out there.
Gordon bought it at an auction for like $60. Yeah, we didn't steal it. But it did still say U.S. Postal Service on the side. You know, that's what Gordon bought that because I had a car. And Gordon's a year older and it pissed him off that I had a car. So he goes and buys that. And we'd make the drag on it and pull wheelies in front of people, and it's pretty fun. It's good.